What's up, guys? My name is Potato and welcome back to another Service Saturday. Hopefully your weekend is going well. If not, hopefully this video helps out. So we're going to be visiting SwitchX's dual blaze farm, and it's not something that I typically go and show a farm, but the screenshots just made it look so nice, and after being here and using this lovely texture pack, which I'm sure some of you already recognize, is the Aethriz Ascended, I think is how you pronounce that. I'm not sure. But it's the 32-bit Aethriz Ascended or whatever. Just Google it, you'll find it. It's a pretty awesome looking texture pack. I really like the nether brick and the sandstone. Good combo. It's very warm feeling inside of here. Anyways, we're gonna go forward to the spawners, as you can see there, and hopefully there's some other stuff in here aside from just the spawners. So we have the Crusher 1. Crusher 2, okay, I get it. It's not the Crusher 1. Okay, they're numbered. I get it. Instructions to farm, press crush button. 2, punch. 3, open. 4, repeat, enjoy. Alright, so step 1 is to press the crush button. So since he's here now, let's actually press the button instead. Which pushes all these blocks forward and pushes them. I guess, well, just into the block so they suffocate. And then, do I wait? Okay, there it is. And then you punch. And then you get some experience. Not bad. And let's open her back up. And I assume that it's the wide opening so they can, a lot of them can come down on here. And then you push them all together. So you can see the spawner up there. These guys are very, very unhappy with me right now. That's fine. I don't know what this does. What the pressure plate there does. Maybe it's just another way of opening it? I don't know. Looks like that'd be a place to put extra blaze rods if you had any. And Crusher 2 seems to be the same. Someone did not open it though. So let me open that up for you. There you go. And they all fall down. And then you crush them. Simple enough, like most mob farms. I do like the one-punch stuff. The one where they fall down is, I guess, quicker because you can punch them immediately. While the crushes, you have to sit there and wait, and you have to be there for it to work. But they are more compact, so it's sort of a I don't know, a trade-off of what you have. If you have enough vertical space, or if you're trying to get them to a low area, dropping them would be a viable solution. So we got brewing, nether wart farm, and enchanting. Alright, cool. I like how this isn't just a spawner, this is sort of an all-in-one place for the nether. A workshop, if you will. A bunch of anvils here. Not bad. We got some storage, enchanted tools. We got no extras, enchanted books. No extras. Alright. Oh, well, look at that. We got a book in here. Aqua Affinity 1. So someone is kind enough to leave some behind. Is this a tool chest? Yeah, it's not bad. I like this this texture pack. It's nice. I don't particularly like the health bars when they do that, where they just make it a solid bar. But I really like the enchanting table. That's really cool. They made it look like an actual table instead of just like a block with a book floating on it. Not bad. Across the way we have the brewing stations, all around here with some water. And a bunch of chests over here. I'm not sure if these actually have stuff in them. Let's go to fast. Yes. I'm not sure why my Minecraft is still doing this. I think it might be some setting that I just haven't figured out yet. Because I know some other people, they have Optifine and they can see it just fine. But for me, when I go to fancy, I just can't see it. Maybe it's the smooth lighting. It is not the smooth lighting. Okay, so we'll just we'll turn that back on. Where is it? There we go. And over in this corner, what was it? The Netherwart Farm. That's right. We have an empty sign here. Yeah. Okay. I don't think that yeah, because I could read signs just fine. Push button to harvest. They don't look quite ready yet, but I am curious to how you go about harvesting this. They probably have pistons underneath them. That's probably what's going on. This side's a little bit better, so let's try it out. There you go, a bunch of pistons underneath it. The pigman was not too happy about that, so there we go. I've never actually made a netherwart farm because I never really got into potions. but I know I'm gonna have to do that in my single player, so it is something I'm gonna have to do, or learn rather. So I guess those weren't, none of those were done, because shouldn't I have extra? Doesn't this work like wheat, where when it's fully grown it drops multiple, that way you can plant more and keep some? I don't know. Anyways, that's going to do it for this blaze spawner, it seems. A dual blaze spawner, excuse me. And I saw a little hole over here. Let's go check out if there's anything fancy out here. We got some quartz right there that no one's taken. And doesn't look like there's anything of interest out here. Just kept it real nice and tidy. You got all the redstone and stuff out here, though. Lots of repeaters and stuff. Okay, well, let's go check out another build. Okay, and we made our way on over to Snidgert's Fountain of Secrets, which seems to be just a cave with a hidden entrance. There's a fountain which leads to an underground wizard house. So apparently there's some hidden wizard house down here. So let's go see what a wizard house is by flipping the switch here. Climbing up top. Is there a way to close this? Not sure if there's a way for us to close that from the end. Oh. Alright, wonderful. Alright, close the door. Alright, so we have the Chamber of Secrets entrance. Yes, I did already know that. Oh, okay. I was confused there for a second. I was like, what's going on? Apparently it was already open. You press the button and then you come around the back here. Oh. There we go. And we come on down. I wonder why you didn't put it right next to the button. Probably because of some redstone problems. You probably couldn't put them that close together. Opens and closes Chamber of Secrets entrance. So that should close it, yeah? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're sealed in. I do like the fact that he has things to close up stuff, too. We have a mine over there. And then, I guess, mine that way, I suppose. Let's go check out this door. What's in here? Some sort of forge, perhaps? With a almost broken anvil, so he's definitely been using it. And a little bit of lava. Not bad. Across the hall we have storage. Breakables and stone. What are breakables? I don't know. I don't know what's constituting as breakables. At first I thought maybe gravity influenced stuff, but then there's dirt and glass and stuff. I don't know. Maybe stuff that you could break with your hands quickly. Maybe that's what it is. That's probably it. Oh, thought the hallway kept going, but it doesn't. Let's go back out the other way. Oh man. Storm is brewing outside on Mongoose Country. We have, what did it say? Did it have a sign? It did not have a sign. I'm just gonna say bedroom. Man, it is going crazy out there. Let's just make it weather sun, so we're not hearing all that insane lightning. Yeah, so we got a bedroom, and I guess I'm gonna call this a computer. Why it's in front of the bed is the question to be asked, though. Or perhaps this person is monitoring this person, and this is a life support machine. I don't know. It's Minecraft. It could be anything. Okay, one last little bedroom over here. Or not bedroom. Hallway. Hallway with 2 rooms. We have, I really do like sandstone and nether brick. I think that's just an awesome combo. So this is the brewing room. This is a cool idea too. I like the little fence post with the brewing stands on top of them. It's interesting. And across from the brewing station we have the library, which looks an awful like the Stronghold libraries. I wonder if that's what he was going for, to kind of make it fit a little bit more into Minecraft. This is a lot of books too. I wish I could make this many books in my hardcore when I needed books. An enchanting table up here. I wonder if he actually uses this a lot, because that's sort of a pain to come up a ladder just to go up to that, you know? Oh, you could have just put a hole right here and then you could click it. But I guess that would leave a hole, and, you know, holes are sloppy, so. Alright, Snidgert. It's a pretty cool build. Let's just take a quick peek down here just to make sure. We got a creeper. And we got nothing down here. Okay, yep, this is just a mine. So let's let's move on to the next build. Okay, and our last stop this Saturday is S08's place right here, which is just called Spiral. I'm not sure if that's the actual name or if he just decided, you know what, let's just call it a spiral, because apparently it revolves around a spiral staircase built around in a circular hole down to bedrock. And he made a note here that says it's designed to look as natural as possible. So I think he wasn't really going for the lived-in look, I guess you could say. Just more the fact that he's making good use of the way Minecraft naturally spawns in caves and stuff like that, which I think is an awesome idea to work with the land rather than against it. So it looks like he's making use of the dirt that's around here, made it into a little farm. It's a vertical farm, which is kind of neat. Which also kind of brings up the idea of why don't more people make vertical wheat farms? Why are they all horizontal? I guess it's just easier to replant stuff that's horizontal. Since wheat you can't automatically replace unless you have dispensers that are shooting seeds at it, but then you'd also have to fill up the... it's just, I'm thinking in my head, and when I really should just be looking at Farrell's awesome build with the spiral staircase, because spiral staircases are just a pain to build, as anybody in Minecraft knows. So he's already doing a good job, because I'm not lost, and it's not one of those like 1x1 spiral staircases that I've made myself, and I was always very disappointed in myself, because I can do better than that. Not much better, but a little bit better. I like all the ores and stuff around here. That's pretty cool. I guess this is the forge area. And the little minecart right there, or minecart tracks. Up top, I'm gonna make the assumption, random shit. So yeah, this is probably storage. This is not bad. This reminds me of one of the loot rooms in Borderlands, where you walk in and there's just a ton of chests everywhere. Doesn't look like there's anything that way. Like in Nox's Armory, where you're just running through all the chests and stuff like that. Not bad. We have another little furnace area and an enchanting room. And the potions, not bad. Here's a little netherwart farm. More chests over here. Did I miss these chests? No, they're not connected. Okay, these ones it seems like he's actually using, but this is just... Oh, this is just for books and stuff. That's not bad. I'm running out of room for all my books on Beastcraft, so I should probably start organizing stuff like this too. There's no fortune. Bow enchants. Not bad. I guess we'll see maybe a cow farm or something somewhere, because that's a lot of books to be making. To not have a farm ready to go. We have a friendly Enderman over here, checking out all of his plants. He's freaking out because they're so amazing, and he wishes he could have them in his own home. But Endermen do not possess the ability to make their own pots. So I have a trapped snow golem over here who's just contemplating life in the corner of his room. I don't think that he quite understands what the outside world would be like for him, but I'm sure it would not be friendly, since they do throw snowballs at things. Which would be nice if, like, snow golems worked like wolves. Like, they would follow you around, and then they would throw snowballs and stuff that were trying to attack you. Be neat. I'm sure there's a mod out that does the same thing. It's a fish tank over here with little fishies swimming around. They kind of look like piranhas. Nah, they could be any sort of fish. That's a neat idea. I've never seen anybody do that, so it's pretty cool. Also, I'm wondering if this room is even filled up with water, if it's just water in the front here. Because I know when you put water over a sign, it makes like that air bubble around it, and you can usually see it. But you can't hear. I don't know. Pretty good optical illusion. Have a waterfall over here. It's not bad. I like this. This is when I read your description about, you know, using natural caves and stuff like that, I thought it would be a little bit more plain looking. And granted, you know, obviously there's not a whole lot of decorating because you want to keep the natural look, but it's still very interesting to see how you went about actually placing all your stuff and working around caves and all of that junk. Got a ravine in here too. Not bad. Down here we have a, I guess a lava pool of sorts with some nether brick. And we have grass at the bottom, which is, we're definitely at the very bottom of the map because I can see the little particles from, I forget what it's called, the fog or whatever. It doesn't matter. But, man, can I climb up here? Out through this way? That'd be kind of neat. We'll just fly up and see how far up this actually goes. Goes to about right here. Is that enough to actually climb out? Oh, I'm getting shot at. It's not. It's not enough to climb out. I don't think... Well, I guess you could probably climb out there. Probably climb up that one. I don't think I can make that. I guess that's one way right there. Be one hell of a jump, though. Oh, and I fell. Anyways, that's going to do it for this Service Saturday, guys. I have a wedding to go to today, so I got to go get ready for that and get out of the house and stop playing around in Minecraft, because we know how much of a time sink that can be when you're trying to get stuff done. And you're like, no, I'm just going to play a little bit more. I need to finish this one room. Stuff like that. And look at this. It's an awesome view of the ravine. We missed that. But anyways, hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you for the next Service Saturday.